better watch out. If your enemy's a road ahead, a full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me. And he gets cause real big, gets off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, handling the score. Never giving more than some blood and gold. Always wanting more freedom from the source. They don't really listen until they feel it for their body. And if you start shit, you be hard lived in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate. No exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Pump up the baseline.
Wait!
Pump up the. Pump up the.
So we're going into our tiebreaker match. Dozen Dimes playing against Tribe. Dozen Dimes won the coin flip for the first pick, and we just moved into draft. It's still a best of one, and they gotta make it count.
They call me a hero because I saved my nation from falling apart.
So first we see the Hayabusa ban coming out. Target banned the Captain Levi, it seems. Though the last time he didn't have such a good time with that Hayabusa. They do not want any of that grok business as well. Duloc and Captain Levi banned out right at the start, and then the Lunox ban targeted that Collector. Was gonna be their second ban, or eight. Alright.
Light me up and watch the world burn!
The first ban was Yisun Shin. Bellion immediately goes for the Xbog. Knows very well these guys don't like playing against that Xbog. The highest Xbog ban rate has come from Tribe so far, isn't it? And Duloc goes on and picks the Angela. Are we gonna see a Leo mode? This is gonna be, if this is going to be the third time you're going to see that Leo mode Angela duo pick. And each time it has been picked, it has been devastating for the enemy. Klaus locks in the Kimi. And what does that leave? Dozen Dimes with Collector and Hector. Still ruminating over what to pick. Collector decides to go for Xavier. Hector decides to play the hookerist Franco. Let's see how this will pan out. I'm actually eager to see how this goes. Blink, blink, blink. Blinks blinking. 10 seconds on that timer. Goes with Ruby. Yep, just the same type of gameplay. Having Angela and two heavy sustain heroes. I wonder how Franco is gonna work against the sustain. But Xavier and Xborg, I see that working. Especially that Xborg, because they immobilize, the area of effect immobilize coming from Xavier. That is actually a game changer in many team fights, and it's so easy to lock enemies down with that. You can just play at a huge distance and do nothing, and then they ban out that Lolita. Probably the one counter to Xavier, the one threat to Collector. They take it out of the equation, and then Granger, don't wanna face that Granger, huh? But still, the marksman has quite a number of marksmen under his belt, because he's iconic. Inobi is iconic for using the Granger and the Irithel. But I guess that doesn't mean he can't use any others. But the way things are going, Captain Levi going for the last pick. KC, I'm just gonna say KC. KC goes for the Basha pick. It says to go full on tank and anti-heal. And Inu blocks in the Irithel. Unsurprisingly. Leo mod from Captain Levi. Is he going to lock that in?
I will reforge this
He locks it
world
in.
hellfire.
All Duloc needs to do is ride either Ruby or Leo mode into victory. The steeds. Well, it actually just hit me. Leo mode rides his horse, and Angela rides Leo mode. Anyway, intrusive thoughts. Going into this game, 2 tanks on the side of dozen dimes and 1 tank killer. Let's see how they're gonna play this.
The enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Hector looking for some vision. Decides to play it safe. Doesn't go in as he usually does. Really quick lane clear from Kimi. Blink and Inub just playing that keep away game, no scratches on me. Who's gonna be the first to touch the other? Who knows? Inub lands the first hit, and I guess it's gonna keep going on like that for a while. Although an Ixia at level 2 should be having the advantage. Worm taking a lot of true damage from Bellion. First blood, a really crucial rotation coming from Collector. Knocks him down and instantly takes him out. It seems like a bad decision. Ooh, an impressive hook coming on from Hector. Another nice combo. Hector and Collector. Hector hooks, Collector collects. Ooh, Casey. Oxentry. Hector actually manages to take down Duloc before he's able to ult. Captain Levi looking a bit low, and Hector collects a double kill. Oh, that's a carry Franco. 2 kills off the bat. Belial over the enemy orange buff, looking to get someone, playing quite aggressively. Klaus walks right into the ambush. A free turtle for dozen dimes, and Bellion barely punished for being far behind enemy lines. A 4-0 lead. 2000 gold. Dozen dimes are not joking around this time, are they? But but they're gonna take it lying down. Because I know this game is far from over, and either team has a really significant chance of winning. And if they make it to late game, it's gonna be another problem for them. The plays have slowed down. Hector just trying to be a menace. Womp. Cutting the lane up high. Walks right into an ambush. Not able to get away from that last insanity. DD really quick. They're really quick on their reactions. Hector flickers away. Duloc takes him down. Ooh. Casey right under the tower gets a double kill. Very, very aggressive play coming from this team. They are not leaving anything to chance. They're pushing that advantage as far as they could. It's a 3k goal lead. Score standing 8-2. No towers down yet. Hector looking for those hooks. Slow game. Not much is happening right now, but we not just know if something starts happening, it's all gonna happen so fast. Dozen dimes with another free turtle. At this point, Womp doesn't have enough damage to break down the Firaga armor from Bellion. A noob. Ooh, a hook. Another solid hook coming from Hector. And they managed to get a double kill out of that. Oh, Tribe are really feeling the heat. Tribe are really feeling the heat. They're gonna be forced to respect those hooks. And they... Yumna saying leaving Iritel for Inobuno the outcome. Well, yes, you either burn out the Iritel or the Granger. Even there, another incredible hook. Collector takes down Blink. Captain Lever. At this point, the gap is widening. The gap is becoming way too huge. Just a moment. Tribe feeling the pressure. Bellion, they managed to take down Bellion. It seems like they saw an easy pick off, they decided to take it, not taking any chances. And at this point, it's about time for Bellion to start playing a bit safer. Because that Firaga armor can be cracked at any time. The goal difference isn't that great, but it could be very definitive. Womp immobilized, and you gotta say, collectors immobilize just makes it so much easier for Hector to land the hooks. Yeah, someone says Noah says yikes, doesn't dimes on steroids. Indeed. Another bloody hunt. Another target down. Levi is having a difficult time this match. Seems like they sustain. It seems like dozen dimes went and did their homework. Again, if this sustain, blocked down and then taken Klaus showering Hector. Knock him down and double kill. They're looking to equalize this as fast as possible. This score stands at 16-5. Well, Bellion trying to take over the top side. No Firaga armor. Forced to flicker away. Levi still onto him. Manages to take him down. Casey not able to defend. And Klaus manages to pick up one more tower. And the goal lead, the goal difference, reducing the score, standing at 16-6 at 8 minutes, almost 9 minutes on the clock. And seems like Tribe are looking in. Hector looking for another pick-off. Narrowly misses a hook. Flickers away. And having Collector just constantly throw out that immobilize is going to be a real pain for them. Levi still taking so much damage. Double kill for Inub. Duloc and a triple kill. Womp also goes down. Blink narrowly escapes. The base tower has that protection and is gonna stop that offensive right before they're able to take down that base tower. Yumna, major rotation, bro. It all comes down to the rotation. Looks like a free load for dozen times. They're not wasting any time, and they just made quite a spectacle. They made quite a spectacle of this sustained meta from Tribe. Captain Levi going from being the unkillable in the previous game to now being, well, what do you call it, paper? The Pelian Giant says Franco GG's. Well, there's much that you can say about that, but the performance has been great coming from Hector. Landing those crucial hooks. Question is, will that be enough? It has been enough so far. But let's see what Tribe has to say about it. Firaga armor comes off Belian. The load offense stopped, but they fail to anticipate the next wave of minions and they lose their base turret. Another immobilize. Womp misses another. I'm angry. Hector not landing any more hooks, it seems. Or Captain Levi caught behind enemy lines. A flicker ultimate. Caught in a place where the team will not be able to help him. Womp with I'm angry pulls in Collector, but Collector manages to make it out. They're forced on the defensive. A lot of damage coming in from Inob. Womp not able to do anything this much. I wonder, was CC banned? Was CC banned this much? I don't know. Noah says the commentator has no chills. What do you mean I have no chills? The lack of chills can get way worse than it is right now. Holding back. Dozen times. Falling back, regrouping. Giving the Tribe the breathing space to do something. Giving Tribe the breathing space to do something. Right now it's a 10,000 goal lead. The score stands at 22-6. It's 12 minutes into the game. Will this be another free load? The core players of dozen times are already at level 15. But the core players of Tribe level 12, 13. Yeah, it's been a rough game for them. And yeah, a dozen times really did their homework on this one. They saw their favorite picks and they went and did their homework against this, and it looks like it's paying off. This is what happens when you study, guys. This is what happens when you study. You make Franco look good. The Pelian Giant saying Levi will always ban Franco. You have an Inub fan on the chat. Noah says I swear Inub has to be on steroids. Inub, are you on steroids? I think the thing is he's on a $10,000 phone. Lord still taking down the base. Will they be able to take it down before it? Nope. Too much damage coming from Lord, and Dozen Dimes are gonna seal this victory to become the winners for week 4. They're gonna become the winners. Week 1 and week 2 we had Tribe dominating. But this is what happens when you do your homework, guys. Dozen Dimes reclaiming that top spot. Incredible gameplay, don't you think? Incredible gameplay. Inob MVP 10-1-10. Great composition to counter the sustained meta from Tribe. Yeah, they dominated this game and made it look so easy. What will be Tribe's answer next time? Stay tuned to find out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, join us this Saturday for the next edition of Titans Arena. Oh, and don't forget, leave a like, share the link, and don't forget to subscribe.